It is always better to shine in use than rust in rest. With this beautiful quote, I, Satish Kamble, welcome you all to this presentation on article writing. Before we start, let us know what is article writing. Actually, there are a variety of definitions cited by different scholars, but let us take the simplest one. This definition says article writing is the process of creating a non-fiction text about a current event or about the issue of general interest. They are published in newspapers or magazines. Apart from this, report article is an inseparable tool of every administration or every organization. You can have a look on this simple definition. This says an article may be defined as a piece of writing complete in itself in a newspaper, magazine, etc. Before getting into the details of article writing format, let's have an overview of marking scheme of article writing in the examination. In the marking scheme, you can see format, that is heading and writer's name is for 1 mark, content, that is body, is for 4 marks, and 5 marks have been allotted for expression, grammatical accuracy, relevant words and spellings, consistency and significance of ideas and styles. Thus, this writing part is for 10 marks. Let's study the format of the article writing. The format of the article writing can be divided into 3 parts. First, heading, second, byline, and third, body. Let's study them one by one. First, heading. I want you to have a close look at these 2 headlines and try to derive the characteristics of an effective headline. For that, you may take the next 5 seconds. Done. Now see if they match with the upcoming ones. So the headline should be eye-catching. It should represent the theme. It should be short and crispy. The headline should not be a full sentence. If possible, you may use a phrase. It should be interest arousing. The headline should have the element of surprise. Thus, you try to maintain these features for having an effective headline of your article. Now, byline. The next element is byline. Byline is nothing but the name of an author. If possible, you should write the designation of the writer. Generally, the byline is written immediately after the headline, but it's not hard and fast rule. It can be written either at the right margin or you may write at the end of the article too. Body of the article. Body of the article is an essential part of this writing. We are going to study 2 types of bodies. The first one is a report-based article. In short, we can say it is a record of anticipated and unanticipated events, or in easy words we can say planned or unplanned events. Newspapers are full of such reports. Now, let us understand its ideal structure. Paragraph 1 is an introductory paragraph. It should contain 5 W's. Let's see what they are. What? What was the event? So name of the event. For example, enter JVM art competition. When? Time. When the event happened. You can mention here time and date. Here example, on 3rd May 2020. Where the event happened. Place. For example, at Jindal Vidya Mandir Sala. Why? The objective or the purpose of the event. For example, to avail a platform to the budding artists. And who? People involved in the event. For example, who inaugurated, who sponsored, or who presided over. In short, we can say the first paragraph should talk about what was the event, name of the event, when it happened, where it happened, place, why it happened, the objective, and who were the people involved in this. In paragraph 2 talks about how the event happened. It in simple you can say it talks about the execution of the event. So here the detailed description of the event is expected in the paragraph 2. Paragraph 3 is a conclusion, and in this conclusion you can write eyewitness account. Eyewitness account means the views and opinions of the people, those who witnessed the event, or even you can write quote some of the quotes from this chief guest address if there is something, and even you can write your own views and ideas about the event or about the happening. Here is the structure for articles based on burning issues. So the first paragraph in this introduces the topic or it elaborates the topic. You may start this paragraph with a quote or with a stanza of a poem. Paragraph 2 and 3 must include the following factors: types, analyze and explain what are the different types of problems that are existing, current scenario or current situation of the problem, causes and effect relationship. It means that in paragraph 2 and 3 you should talk about the problems, their types, their current situation, and their causes and effect. In paragraph 3 and 4, definitely you have to have conclusion. You can write eyewitness account, you can write views and opinions, and even you can write some scholarly opinions about the pertaining topic. Now I would like to share with you this inverted pyramid of article body. This inverted pyramid gives us guideline that the main points of the article that contain 5 W's. The 5 W's are what, where, when, why and how should be in the leading paragraph, and additionally essential information should be secondary, or you can say should be in the second or third paragraph, and less little information should be at the bottom. So thus try to have this inverted pyramid in your own article too. Step to write an article. Never start any writing without planning. Let it be a story, an essay or an article. The first thing to do is making it a rough draft. For that, I'd strongly recommend you to have a mind mapping strategy. You can see here. Write all the relevant points to the topic and then jot down your main points, and thus putting them in a sequence you can elaborate them into an article. Certain things to remember. The lead sentence captures the attention of the reader and sums up the focus of the story. The lead also establishes the subject, sets the tone and guides the reader into the article. So your leading sentence should be an attention grabber. Similarly, you can start your leading paragraph in multiple ways. You can start with an anecdote, that is a short witty story, a shocking or startling statement, a generalization, pure information, description, quote, question or comparison. Also remember, your article can be in different structures and tones. Like for an article dealing with problems, you may use cause and effect structure. For articles dealing with marketing, you can use the strategy of comparison and contrast. Besides, to give a sequential review of an object or an individual, chronological form can be useful. For classifying affairs, objects and individual, classification comes handy. Even you can use interview form for your article. As far as tone of an article is concerned, it varies depending upon its form. Here you can see the article can be argumentative, it can be persuasive, informative, satirical or criticizing, descriptive, narrative, and so on. With this, we have come to the end of this video. I hope this video will be useful in making you write an effective article. Stay at home, stay safe, stay blessed. Have a gleeful time ahead.